Hey everyone, so today I'm going to discuss about the two things, which is one is what is the difference between Simulate and the send window messages, and second is how to filter records from data tables. So before that, in the last video, I talk about what is the difference between Excel and the workbook. So sometimes the interview also asks what is the difference between the Simulate and the send window messages and how we can filter records from the data tables. So let's check for the Simulate. First is clearing existing text by default. If you have selected Simulate tab, if you checked here Simulate tab, then you don't need to check the empty field. It will automatically going to clear this the text. For example, this is UIPath written here. If I'm going to run this, you will see so it override the UIPath. It works in the background, so you're not able to see it. So, but however, if it so this is gonna replace, otherwise it will be typed here the two times UiPath. Secondly, cannot use the hotkey directly inside the input type activities. If you are using the input type activities, then you cannot directly give the hotkeys from here. Like you want to enter something, and if you're going to run this, see what will happen. So you can see like the bot is typed here the K enter. Instead of pressing enter, it's taking it as a text. So we cannot use this here inside the type into. We cannot use the keys. So instead of that, you can use the hotkey directly. Like just after that, you just use the hotkey. I've just commented out. So you hotkey and just give the key as a enter. Faster in speed. So this is much faster in speed than the window messages. Now come to the send window messages. So so we need to check the empty text box here. Let me come here, set a start. You can see here that you have to click the send window messages and you have to click the empty field, otherwise it will going to write that text again. Let me run it and you can see, you see UiPath, so just type the two times UiPath and then UiPath ABC. If I'm going to clear this empty field here, going back, for example I have write something, so the bot should just replace this now. Let me run it. Okay, so you can see UiPath ABC, it write the text and press enter directly from here. So we don't require this hotkeys to be put just after that. We can directly put it here just after the text. Now, so you can use hotkey directly inside input tab activities. This is clear now. Need to check the empty property. This is, I think this is also clear. You have to just check this empty field when you are selecting send window messages. It's slower speed compared to simulate. So these are the three differences that I know. And if you know more differences between the simulate and send window messages, please let me know, comment on my videos so that other can know also. So this is it for the simulate and send window messages. Now there is a question which is asked in the interviews, like how we can filter records from data table. So if there are other records, how we can filter that. So this is the extension we use, dt. So this is data table name dot select, then the column name and the value that we want to filter out from the data table. So let us check from the code. I'm reading the test filter data file. So this is the file. I have test filter data and I have a few names you can see here. Bijendra, Vishal, Gaurav, Vijendra again. Now, okay, let it open. So this is the file here you see. So what I'll do, like I will going to filter the Bijendra from here. So in this file Bijendra is used twice. So bot will going to filter the records where the name is Bijendra, and I'm iterating that and checking that in message box. So let me run the bot here. Okay, I have to close this, because I'm using this read range workbook. Okay, okay, let me run it again. Bijendra for the Apple company, Bijendra for the Google. So the two records get filtered with the help of this query. So the query is simple. We are assigning this in data table, and my new data is nothing but here in the sorry we are assigning it in data row. So how you can get the data row, just type here data. Okay, sorry, let me take it in a new variable. Then just click array of type, browse, browse data row, select this data row, click on the OK button. So in this way you can select the variable type of data row. I'm deleting it now. And then right side you can write the syntax. So in the redirect activities, so the output is dt test. So I'm getting all the table in this dt test, and I'm filtering it with the help of select. So dt test dot select name equals to Bijendra. So I'm going to get only the records that have the Bijendra name. I'm putting that into the data row. Then I'm using the for each activity, and I'm passing this data row here, and the item this you should change it from the type argument. This should be system.data.data row. So you can directly browse for type and just type here data row, select this. So the type or argument you have to select this, because by default this will be object, and the value, so value will be the array of data row. It's the message box I'm using to check the values. So this is it, how we can directly filter out the records. So in the next video, I'm going to discuss about what the type of recording in UiPath Studio and what are the differences. Thanks for watching my video and subscribe my channel. Bye bye.